good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Indiana making a change here. Temple's checked in. Wizards trail by 4. .127 left here in the third quarter. Henson against Mozgov. Noel passes to Henson. And he makes good on the layup. Henson's got his first points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The drive by Green. Dishes it to Dudley. Green in the post. Working on Henson. Just 5 to shoot. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Indiana. Pondexter comes in for Jared Dudley. Here's Temple. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Henson. Goes back up. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Henson's got 4 this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Passes it to Mozgov. Pondexter dishes to Temple. The feet to Pondexter. Gibson. That's good. Gibson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pacers. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Pacers leading by 5. And so in the game for the Pacers. Quincy Pondexter out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Jennings in at the point guard position.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year. And it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he had.
Here's Henson. And Gibson sends it back. And Temple kicks to Gibson. And that one is stuffed right through.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Gibson sends it back. To the inside. And Henson sends it back. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Jennings. From deep. Noel passes to McDaniels. And stolen by Whiteside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pondexter no good. Wizards trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Whiteside a screen to the inside. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And you know, the new court projection visuals, all the rage in the NBA now. Instead of having to use a screen over the court, they just project video and images straight onto the court. I think before long, you'll see it everywhere.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Draymond Green comes in for Taj Gibson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Garrett Temple. They get it again. It's deflected, but they recover it. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Those court projections you see in the pregame, we don't even have the best angle for them. They're so good.
Yeah, nice perk for those sitting a little higher up on those or those watching TV. It's about putting on a show and at the end of the day, entertaining the fan.
Here's Porzingis, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Green. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Quincy Pondexter.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
Pass to Green. And the wide open shot from Redick. Drains the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He's spent some time at power forward. Clark, he's spent some time at small forward. He's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
Pacers leading by 8. Jennings drives in. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Porzingis. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 26 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Timeout called the Pacers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And the jam by Whiteside.
I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty, nasty head fake.
Well, the defender bought that move, hook, line, and sinker.
The whole thing. He may have given him a little pat on the back as he went sailing by.
And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Wizards on D. Picked off in midair.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Here's Redick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Wizards trailed by 7. Levine kicks to Evans. He feeds it to Smith. To the middle. That's good. Porzingis has got 14 points here in the second half.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Jennings against Evans. It's Jennings with the drive. Green dishes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Redick with the bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Jennings passes to Whiteside. Evans with the steal.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Here's Redick. Timeout called the Pacers. They're in front by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mozgov, he's checked in for Whiteside. World Peace comes in for Jared Dudley. Garrett Temple is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Calderon in for Brandon Jennings. Calderon, no good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Temple. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Porzingis. Off the mark. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard...
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal y un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar.